everybody.
It worked. It worked. It worked.
It worked.
Working.
Right?
Working? My God.
It better
Real
be.
time. Everybody flipped over.
We're doing it live.
I did the thing.
Everything's perfect. Wonderful. Fantastic. We're back.
You're back.
And I just jinxed it. It's fine. Hi.
No.
It's been a while. Where have you been? We've been doing now. We haven't. We've had things. There have been people all over the planet traveling, the hang, but we're back to take this whole thing on because they couldn't get enough of me, so it's fine. No. Hi, and welcome to our gathering of heroes. These are the would-be heroes of the world of Greyhawk, a Dungeons & Dragons fantasy world created more than 50 years ago by some gamers whose legacies live on to this day. We are honored and proud to take up the D&D banner and share our 5th edition, 2024, plus a bunch of homebrew Greyhawk story with you. I'm really lagging. As a warning, this is a game that can also explore mature themes, and while we'll specifically avoiding some topics, the game may still include body horror, gore, violence, loss of character agency, gaslighting, mind control, or other topics. Our players have discussed consent and boundaries, and collectively avoid situations that may be triggering. The players will always let me know if anything is uncomfortable by using yellow and red cards on our private chat. If you as a viewer ever feel uncomfortable or triggered, please pause and step away. Our streams will be available on YouTube after the game. You can always come back to an episode when you feel ready. Some quick acknowledgements of sponsors and others who have helped make this game possible. Roll20, a popular browser-based virtual tabletop platform for TTRPGs and board games offering tools for character sheets, dice rolling maps, and more. Demiplane, a platform that connects TTRPG fans to make games better with high-quality tools that enhance the ways games can be played, shared, and explored. Legendary Games, a company that creates third-party support products for D&D 5th edition aiming to provide the best possible campaign enhancements, such as the Borokubos and legendary Latin American monster supplements we are using in this game. The Tales of Jade and Gold, Teotlali, a free-to-the-public 5th edition supplement written by Rolando Esteban Cruz, and we are also on board the affiliate program with Arkenforge, an amazing virtual tabletop and Mac-making software for TTRPGs, and Rogue Energy Gaming Drinks, reputedly the best gaming supplements on the planet. Use the promo code WoulDBeHeroes, all caps, no spaces, for $5 off your Arkenforge order, or 10% off your Rogue Energy Gaming Drinks. Now, before we get into everything else, let us introduce our cast, starting with, I'm on the wrong page, Monroe.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns, and I'm here playing Clover, our halfling druid who uses she, her pronouns.
Lore.
Hi, I'm Lore. I use she, her pronouns, as does my character Nesh Wheeloat, who is a tired, cranky old gnome who does not have time for your shit.
Evidently. Diana.
Hello, everybody. I go by Diana Moon online, and I use she, her, fae pronouns, and I play Melina, she, her, they, I think. It's been a while. Axolotl bard who thinks they're fantastic at barding while being very tiny.
Yes. And Leona.
That's me. Hi, I'm Leona. You can find me all over the internet. The only people I am playing Flora. She is a plant. She, her, and plant pronouns. Cute.
Yes.
That's it.
And Sean.
Hello, hi, I am Sean, and I use he, him pronouns, as does my character Saz, who is the last remaining tower in this group. The big tower of cowardice and slight crankiness, but in a different way from Nesh. Who also uses he, him pronouns.
No.
We plan to do that.
Well, welcome back, everyone. And what has been happening? Anybody remember? Nothing? Okay.
I was not there. I'm sad.
We lost Arnie.
We lost Arnie. Arnie had to step away as a player, so we gave his character a nebulous out of sorts. Our party, having been trapped in these caves under the mine, or in the mine, found some evidence of demonocracy, possibly some kind of abyssal scrawls on the walls, strange cultist summoning undead, and other nefarious things. As they moved deeper into the mine, they found some evidence of some bird-like creature, feathers discarded, and blood on an altar. And then they were attacked by giant skeletal dinosaurs. And moving further into the mine, they were set upon by what seemed to be a decaying body of a human male that was animated past its prime, and was there specifically to recover its soul in the form of Crux. So mind met body, and through their powers combined, as it were, and much to the rest of the party's chagrin, they dropped the mountain on themselves. With a certain amount of fighting beforehand. This didn't sit well with the party, who had to run for their lives. And as you ran, as the tunnel collapses behind you, the dust, choking dust, and darkness sets in. You stumble for a brief moment, not being able to see for the dust, for the loud, explosive collapse of tons upon tons of stone into the mine, and your vision slowly clears. The dust slowly starts to dissipate. You can start to see a light at the end of the tunnel. What?
Is everyone okay?
No. Stupid idiot.
I think Flora looks a little like, you know how like when a plant bruise, she's got some of that plant bruise going on. Like, now.
Yellow and pale.
Yeah, and like, you know, like splotchy dark green spots where it just looks like the fiber of the plant is like a little bit like,
Soft.
yeah. First of all, cave. Second of all, Crux. So, you know, not doing well.
Do you continue on to the light? Do you go into the light? The metaphor. See what I did there? It's great. Yeah.
I think so. I think Nesh, you know, once the path behind is closed, she's just gonna walk out.
So the darkness behind sort of clings to you like the dust, almost feeling heavy, almost pushing you forward. And the light gets brighter as you move closer to it. Not blinding in many ways, and it sort of takes more of a shape and a tone, and it becomes torchlight, really. That sort of the dimness, the orange brightness, and it the tunnel opens to a almost like a hole in a basement wall, and you can basically see the cut stone of the actual wall itself has been sort of broken away into this tunnel, and that which formed into this tunnel, and you see some very poor people in ragged clothing sort of staring at you. You, you come from there?
Yes, just barely. We've lost our way and we're out now, and I hope we're out now.
Where are we?
You're in. You, we're in Sansitlan.
Oh, we made it back
That's interesting.
somehow.
Am I with the group?
Yes.
Where in Sansitlan are we? This part doesn't look familiar.
It's it's an abandoned warehouse. They stopped using it a while back because they found it too difficult to get the goods this far down into the cauldron. So they left it, and it became abandoned, and then it works for shelter.
There's a lot of buildings that have tunnels that go way elsewhere in Sansitlan.
So I'm
Oh, we're
honestly,
discovering.
as a DM, I'm actually honestly because they have a side view as well from this map, and I'm like, how is the city standing? This is not. This is
With
one
hopes and
seismic
dreams.
event away from collapsing the entire. Engineering wise, it just hurts my head.
A wizard did it.
Do we hang on a second? I just want to check a stat real quick.
And you all have a passive perception, and I know you do. I just don't. What are your passive perceptions?
15.
11.
11.
16?
15.
50.
My investigation is 16, but perception is only 11.
13.
My
Okay.
11.
So,
Yeah, I perceive
Melina,
well.
for sure, can hear the sound of music from outside.
I hear the voice of my people. And they'll start like trudging like over in that direction.
Laura's like a little bit wilted. She like sniffs, but she doesn't actually like pick a normal. Like
How many people are down in using this abandoned warehouse for shelter?
Oh yeah, you have your night vision. There are 6 people in here currently.
Sorry to sneak up on you. Have you ever seen anybody else come through this path?
Come on. One thing I don't like about D&D Beyond is that if you open up a thing, but then you click on a different tab and go back to it, it resets you to the top.
that sucks.
I'm going to scroll down for just a second to find an answer to that question. I'll be there momentarily. Do. Give me a persuasion check.
Uh-oh.
Or insight. I will let you choose.
I mean, I would love an insight check. Because...
Oof.
Oof. Okay. Yes, you may roll me insight.
Can I also insight?
Yes.
You know what? I'm not going to do it.
That's a much
My
better.
brain's not here right now. Yeah.
Did you roll?
No.
Me?
Yeah.
Sean,
No,
Sean doesn't roll.
I'm not rolling. I think Saz is really not thinking
You
about
gave
anything
up?
else right
Yeah.
now. Oh, yeah.
You asked them, and they're like, "Did you? What was the question again exactly?"
Have you seen anybody else come through these tunnels? Through the wall?
They take far too long to answer you. And he says, "No."
Sus.
We came
His eyes
here...
are literally everywhere but at you.
Okay. I'm gonna be staring at him real hard, and I'm gonna go, we were in those tunnels because something in them was making people sick. And then I'm gonna give each one of those 6 people a gold piece and go, find somewhere else to stay.
Thank you.
Now, was there anything else you want to tell me about these holes in the wall?
No.
Okay,
And
no people.
and a younger child comes up and says, "Papa, what about the owl?"
What owl?
And he's like,
No, no.
So,
"Yes, there was
Hold
an
on.
owl.
Tell us about an owl. We would like to know about this owl.
It was
we need to know about the owl.
it was large, and it had spots. There were spots on
Large and
the
in
owl.
charge, and it had spots. Okay, what else you got?
That's it. It usually comes at night. Mostly comes out at night. Mostly.
How big was it?
Large.
And how?
And the child
Large,
was like,
Flora. Flora, it was large.
Okay, good. What else? What else can you tell us? It came out at night, and it swooped past you every time.
yes.
When's the last
Now
time you saw it?
Oh, it's been yesterday.
Okay.
And it came out. Did it go back in?
Nope.
I want to know a way to reward this child for being so good.
I already gave them 6 gold.
Yeah, fair enough.
Child doesn't care about gold.
Yeah, child deserves a
Like-
chocolate.
All right, well, you be nice to the child. I'm not doing this by nature of doing nice things. This is not a persuasion. Nesh is not in a persuasion kind of mood.
Nesh is not this intimidation all the way down at this point. It's nothing.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
that was Sean speaking. Saz does not do nice things for people for the most part.
No, that's Flora's department.
The druid crafter flower.
Yes. I think Flora will in fact do exactly that, and she'll close her eyes really tight, and it almost looks like she's squeezing her hands a little bit, and all of a sudden, boop, a little flower pops out, and then she plucks it off and she hands it to the child, and she goes, "You're a good friend."
Did that hurt?
No,
Do it again.
okay, does it again.
Do a big one.
Okay, it's a little bigger. Here you go.
It just like spawns at random places. Like,
Yep. Thank you for being
the
helpful.
child giggles gleefully.
What else do you know about it?
Ooh. Nothing. It was big. Came at night. Hasn't gone back. Had spots. Had spots. And, but it never stopped. So we just hid. So I had to be real quiet. And I scrunched up like this, and they're like crumpling themselves onto the floor.
Well,
Probably for the best. That bird's been making people sick.
yeah, good thing.
Some
You gonna
people
kill it?
died.
Are you going to kill it?
Maybe.
I'd like to.
Ooh.
Gotta catch it first.
How you going to kill it?
Probably insult its mother.
With
I
magic.
imagine the parent is now like, I'm done. You no more access to my child.
No, Flora will fully be like, with magic. And she'll just like, boop, another flower.
How would you make it grow flowers?
No. I'll do something else to it.
Ooh, what?
I'll trap it in spikes.
You can do that?
She'll like make a little like vine happen on her arm that has like some little like thorns on it, and then she'll make it just back into her.
The kid like hides behind the thigh of the parent, peeking around.
This child will never not listen to their parents ever again, because now the parent can be like, or else I'll bring the crazy plant lady after you.
You better listen, or Black Kuka will come and get you.
Flora will come and get you.
Laugh, Laura.
La Flora, oh man. Now I have to design the whole creature stat block for Flora. Yeah. All right. So,
Flora,
everyone
get
else
us Muertos.
playing with a child, Melina was listening to music.
Music.
Sorry, back to my thing. Wrong one.
Yeah, you're on mute
muted.
if you're speaking.
I forgot I was double muted. Yes. Yeah, she was slowly inching her way towards the source of the music while also listening to this conversation, but is letting Lore take it out on the child. Essentially. Better the
I
child
didn't
than
take it out on the child. Nash is doing it. Let's be clear. Laura is nice to
Nesh,
children.
sorry, yeah. Nesh.
All right.
But yeah.
There are
Hi, Raiders.
large
Hi,
doors.
Raiders!
Chaotic Evil D&D.
Chaotic Evil. Can we do a shout out?
Hey.
That's not an exclamation mark. That's a slash, right?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
All right. You do it.
I got you.
Ooh, look at it. All right. Where are we? Yes. Melina is approaching the large doors of the what feels like a warehouse now. Definitely, it's a large sort of open concept, internal building, stone walls, wooden slats of angle to roof, etc. And you definitely hear music on the other side of the door.
I open door, like widely, if I can, if my strength will allow it.
Widely. Well, yeah, sure. You can pop the door, and let me just crank the music. There is a crowd outside. I'm actually going to switch the map.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Back to here. Come on. I'm too open. Go. One more. Sorry. More with the party ribbon. Shablam.
Ooh.
I think
That's
Saz
a
will
lot
of
be
people.
outside.
There are voices. Yeah. Be good to my other note. Blind myself for a moment.
Oh,
How much?
the floor does look like lava.
The streets are full.
I'm home.
There are, if I say this right, Kempasuchil, marigold petals, blanketing the ground, all the streets, forming
Oh.
paths all across the
That's
city.
what it is.
Each of these paths leads to a door, and the streets are festooned with hanging paper patterns, papel picado. There are candles everywhere, orange and red marigolds, and a lot of street vendors all over the place, selling various wares, foods of different kinds. There are piñatas hanging from doorways. There are hanging skeletal figures, and you see a lot of people all over the street, all on even if you sort of look out and over the city itself, you can just see the lights all across each of the varying levels of the tiers of the city, and they have people, torches, candlelight everywhere, and strange, hypnotically patterned, very, very colorful, random animals everywhere. Here, a Jolo dog. There, a parrot. All over the place. Various creatures all over the place. And very colorful. And this sort of color sort of adds an air of sort of animation to the air and to the scene itself that sort of steps away and takes away a little bit from the fact that you see skeletons of humanoids walking the streets. You see spirits, like ghostly apparitions of people some in very old clothing, some more recently garbed, also wandering the streets, sampling vendor food, sampling, playing games with what seem to be flesh and blood mortal people. And there are many events. But mainly food. That's what I'm doing. Mainly food. And this And you suddenly realize, even though we're 3 months late, that's on me. It is Dia de los Muertos. And
I think. Oh, go ahead.
Are there
no, go.
So, given what we just came through, and walking out into this, does Nesh see a place that has like a public altar-y kind of thing, people selling altar items?
Yeah, I mean, what are you looking for?
Nesh wants to, like, just does not care price, no haggle, nothing, wants to get something really, like, a nice thing to put on an altar specifically for her friend.
Okay.
So whether that's just a candle or a, sort of candle collection, whatever.
100%. There are ofrendas everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They have various etchings of loved ones, but what you notice as well, that each one has a very specific a small amber crystal, and this crystal is portraying an image of someone, and you notice one of them sort of thing as a spirit sort of glides to the ofrenda. You notice a resemblance between the spirit that is and the image, I guess, that was, or that is the memory of the person. And you see some respectably robed, but robed in black, a priestess of Mictec, who has a basket with her, and in the basket are sort of various of these sort of chunks of crystal. And she sees you looking at them, and pulls one out and just hands it to you.
How much?
Oh no, free.
Thank you. Do I know what Crux's goddess was named? Did I get that from him? Do I remember it? Lord did not remember it.
He said it quite often, but Xochitl was his goddess.
XOCH
CHIQUETZAL.
Yep.
Okay.
Goddess of love and fertility, among other things.
And is there anywhere I'm seeing specifically that is themed for Xochitl?
Nothing specific,
Okay.
but you kind of get the sense that you don't really need that today.
Mm-hmm.
The priestess then sort of, as she's walking away, hold it, concentrate upon your departed, and it will form the memory. It is an item, a magic item, called a Crystal of Remembrance. You must attune to it, but the attunement is basically you concentrating on the memory of your loved one, which it will then project a minor image of.
Okay.
Kind of gets around the whole photo of person on the ofrenda thing. Instead of having etches of everyone, you can literally just summon an image.
So yeah, Nesh is gonna go to one of the altars and think about Crux.
Saz is gonna look for something akin to a pinata, if there is such a thing at.
Oh, there's lots.
Okay, so he'll walk up to one of them, like just pull out some money from his pocket, not really looking at how much, figuring it will be enough, and start whacking the shit out of this pinata.
I love that we're all emotionally regulating through the Dia de los Muertos.
So, roll me a d20. Just a d20.
That looks like it's a 7.
The rest of you, as Crux not Crux, excuse me. As Saz wanders off, Clover, you see a bit of a clearing ahead, where there's a couple dancing to the music. One alive, one clearly not. And every time they turn, light passes through the spirit, sort of sparkling, causing them to sparkle like dust. And over there is an old man who pulls on a child's hair, but causing it just a little bit of sort of movement, not even a huge tug or anything. She notices, giggles, and chases after the old man, who laughs mischievously as he keeps scampering away. What'd you roll for me? Seven. All right. You find one, and you offer. What do you offer for money?
Oh, me?
Yep. Sorry. Tom.
I honestly was not even looking at it. I just shoved my hand in the pocket. Whatever came out, I just shoved it at them.
Oh, no. We don't need. He just takes like one of the silvers. This is plenty, thank you. And you hold any particular shape. There are horses, there's stars, there's one that's weirdly sort of shaped, that looks like an odd something. There's a round one that looks almost like a round shield. There's a witch's hat. There's
Like a witch's hat at the end of a stick?
a skull, one in shape of a skull, or the top side of a skull.
Right. I think that Saz would have just picked whatever was nearest at this point.
Sure.
He just wants to hit something. So he's not really thinking about like what he's using to hit the thing with.
Or do you just hold it and then just whack it?
Yeah, like even after it's like broken, like he's just going. You know?
Okay. Some children who are nearby see you hitting it, and they're like sort of waiting in anticipation. And as you hit it the one time, bam! It breaks open. The candies fall out of it, and they scramble over, cheering, yay! And sort of grab some candies. And one little girl holds her hand up to you with a whole mitt full of candies in it.
Oh, so I'm still hitting it, and then I see this. I'm realizing that my arm is probably about to hit somebody else. And I stop myself. I'll just look at her and think, no, that's for you. You can have it.
And she holds up her hand, and in it is what is called an alfenique, if I said that correctly.
What
A
is it?
molded sugar candy in the shape of
Oh,
a knight. Sort of a man,
okay.
sort of standing, sort of legs spread, hands on hips. For what it's done, or for what it is in terms of just a molded candy, it's pretty good. You can tell it's a person that would probably be a knight of some kind.
I'll take it. I'll say thank you. I'll point to the rest of the candies and say, enjoy the rest. And I think I'll just go find like a quiet spot somewhere in like an alley or something. I mean, by quiet, I mean like with fewer people around is what I mean. The sound is actually pretty good. Like it's
Back in a cave.
Yeah.
It's as quiet as you're gonna get.
well, I guess I'll find like a box to sit on, like amongst the people. Basically, somewhere I don't really have to talk to anybody.
Hold a pinata.
Yeah.
All right.
Holding the pinata.
Yeah. I've forgotten that it's in my hand. It's just like my grip. There is definitely like blood that's not reaching my fingertips because I've been holding it so tightly.
And there's an older abuela, sort of struggling a little bit and sort of pushing a cart, and it's clattering with cups and a sort of a ceramic carafe of sorts, and she stops. And she reaches under the cart sort of thing and pulls out. Oh wait, get my thing here. Close it. She pulls out some tamales wrapped in corn leaf, and hands them to each of you.
Yes, gracias.
And she smiles. De nada, she says. She hands.
The Central American in me wants to pass at these inferior tamales, but Melina doesn't know that there are better tamales out there, aka Central American tamales, so she will accept these.
Damn. Shade. Shade. That's it. -1 level for a minute. A lot of wear now? Yeah, okay. No. It's
Is
okay.
she
Everybody
al-
loves tamales.
is
No.
she also selling pan de muertos?
I'm sorry, what?
Is she also selling
Pan de Muertos?
pan de muertos? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Um.
There's a lot.
Flora would like a pan de muerto, please. Por favor.
Did you finish your tamale?
But it's not for me. It's for. And she points at where Nesh is because she wants to give marigolds and the pan de muerto to offering on the ofrenda.
Okay. She pulls out. The pan de muertos.
Thank you. Give her a gold coin for it.
Would you like more tamales?
Yes, please.
Guys aren't cooperating. You're supposed to be belligerent to the old lady. But you know better.
Belligerent to the
You know
abuela?
better.
I think we know better. I'd rather not get hit with a chancla, thank you very much.
That.
The other team didn't. They were like, no, thank you.
Wow. Audacity.
Like, no. That's the worst thing you can say.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
No. Flora will take her pan de muerto. She will go and collect some marigolds. And then when she feels like there's an appropriate moment, she will rush over to wherever Nash is at the altar, at the ofrenda, and she will place the pan de muerto and the flowers. And then she is clearly perked up now that she is in the sunshine, so that has also impacted her mood and the festive vibes and all the marigolds around. Like, she's happy. This is great. Like, it's really helping her cheer up. So once she's done that, she will skip off to go dance.
Cool. And there are lots of things. There are as you see an ancient wrestler.
Ooh.
And in a small ring where there's another living fellow, and he's wrestling with another one, and this ancient wrestler who's clearly spiritual sort of leaps up off this the top and sort of comes down, goes straight through them both. But they all laugh. They do hanging skeletons. Yes. And the old lady, the abuela, offers, I have champurrado and chocolate.
Chocolate, por favor.
Champorrado, por favor.
Flora's already skipped off, or else she'd take one of each.
Just mix them in like this.
And it's both of them.
But yes, as soon as she gets the hot chocolate, she's like, yes, warmth.
And
Not
you're like,
realizing like how cold
Bubble.
the cave was. Yeah.
Fair.
And
Fair.
it's like, and yeah, I think like obviously Melina's been like swaying to the music and everything, but we'll like look at Clover and it's like, oh man, only if you could sell your food here.
No, and then takes a chomp out of one of the tamales. It's like, it's okay, I'm having a great time, and it's just like now eyeing all the other carts around them.
We could become judges if you want. We'll judge the food.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Yes.
All right. As you wander, you see carts that have empanadas, both sweet and spicy. You have a vendor, and he is selling esquites. Another vendor is, what did I write? Sorry, I can't even read my own writing here. Marquesita. Another one is selling slices of calabaza and tacha. There are enchiladas. And there is a vendor selling, handing out horchata. There is someone handing out small bowls of pozole. A lot of food.
Sean is hungry. Not says. I have not had my breakfast yet, and now I'm so hungry.
Oh no.
Yeah, I have dinner after stream, so I'm like,
Did I mention the churros? Okay.
oh,
Mm.
how dare.
Oh,
Churros with dips, right? Like chocolate and caramel
Of
dips.
course.
yeah.
The one thing I appreciate about Disneyland is that you can get like 20 different flavors of churros there, and they're so good.
Nice.
But yes, Melina will happily spend their money getting one of everything, and comparing it with Clover. And the thing I think Clover will notice is that like obviously Melina enjoys all of it, but they talk about it as if it's the first time ever having this food, because it technically is. Like they've never like, oh, you know, like I can't believe this came out of a corn stalk, you know, with the esquites. Like I didn't know you
Do
could
they
do this
grow
with
like
corn.
this?
Yeah.
And at one point, like Clover gets really technical with like tasting, especially like the empanadas, tasting like the spice mix. Like she can taste the individual spices. Like, ooh, oh, they added this to it. I didn't know you could add that. It tastes really good.
I wrote surprisingly little about that. And yes, the alebrijes are all over as well.
Yes.
Dogs, cats, birds, lizards, frogs, coatl. Flies overhead, a serpent with wings.
I think Clover would notice that and hold its gaze just a little too long.
And so,
I'll sidle up by Nish. At the end. And I will say, and don't take this as an insult. At your age, it must be easier, right? Losing people.
You're saying that to Nash or to...
The Nish, yeah.
No, it's never easy. And it's always worse when they're an idiot.
Yeah.
I told him to run. I couldn't tell them, but I wanted to tell them not to go after the wizard, and they went, and they never came back.
This is why I don't stay with people too long. It's messy.
You want a safe life, stay home. If you're on the road, you're gonna love somebody.
I don't know if it's weird because you probably know this, but I was just using it. At least it started off that way. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not very good at using people. If that's your goal, you need to get better.
Hey, I stayed with this group way longer than I did anywhere else.
So you're out now. Is that what this conversation is?
I don't know. But I have things that I need to do. And I feel like I've lost track a little bit. I'm distracted. I don't know. Like, this has been more of a reminder of why I don't stay.
So you're just gonna leave a bunch of people half your size to figure out why people are getting kidnapped in this town?
Hey, I didn't want to do that anyways. It was stupid crooks that wanted to go and help the people.
And then you stupidly started caring about him. So now it would be pretty stupid for you to walk away and decide that you're not going to continue on with the work that he started.
You know you're annoying.
You annoy me.
I've got much more practice.
I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll stay and figure this out for Crux's sake. Oh, but he was an idiot. I don't know if that's the best idea.
If you leave, don't come back. So don't leave till you're sure.
It's at that moment that the crystal in your hand starts to glow, and almost from a flame vapor, like as if it was like a torch itself, and the flame sort of leaps up and coalesces into a minor image of Crux.
Nash is just gonna look at the image for like a minute, less than that, but just watch it and be like, "You idiot. I hate when people leave." And then actually set it down on the altar.
I'll just stay there, look at it, and I will maybe go get that tamale.
And the old lady is there, reaches down, pulls up, hands you a tamale.
Thank you. Gracias.
You look lost.
Yes. That's, I think, the constant state of being.
Well, maybe you should stop looking behind you. You can't see the road ahead if you're looking behind you. Have another tamale.
Muchas gracias. I understand that that's probably good advice, but it's really hard to let go sometimes.
Well, you're heading somewhere,
Yola?
and you don't know where
I
you're
hope.
going, so you must be looking behind you. You look behind you, you cannot see where you're going. Pretty simple, really. Have another tomato.
So it's the trade-off, right? You could go talk to the really bitchy old woman who has high intelligence, or you can talk to this woman who's very nice.
Do you take,
I did not go to actively talk to this woman. I just wanted a tamale.
do you eat all of the tamales?
Do it.
Yes, I
Listen,
eat
the
the
price
tamales.
to eating free food from abuelas is you got to listen to them tell you their life story and tell you what to do with the rest of your life.
Yep.
I'll take that under consideration. I'll say to the umbrella, and I will point her in the direction of Nesh. I'm like, I think she could do with some tamales too.
She looks up, just as Nesh is looking at her. They lock eyes. She's fine.
Are they gonna have an
Game
abuela off?
recognized game.
You remind me of my son. He was tall and
Oh?
stupid too. Good boy, not very smart. And he didn't know where he was going either. So he joined the army, went away, he came back, he went away, he came back, he went away, and then he never came back.
Oh,
But when he was here, I loved him. Love him still.
I think the
He's no
difference
longer
between
here.
your boy and me is that I don't really have anything to come back to. I guess that's probably why I don't know where I'm going. But I do agree, I have not been the smartest lately. But I'm wrong.
So be smarter.
Figuring it out.
Are you?
I'm trying to, I guess.
Here. And she pulls out a mug of champurrado. Hand you another tamale. Says, take this to your abuela. and nods over at Nesh.
I don't know if that's
Sass also starts laughing for the first time today. Oh,
It's very envy. You've got this very tall man. It's very short to boy.
but I will not argue with the lady, and I will walk back over to Nash and say, I think that
You guys are too smart.
Abuela thinks that you're an Abuela.
I am.
I think that
Well,
abuela
yeah.
specifically thought that this abuela was your abuela.
Yeah. Anyways,
Go apologize to
She-
your boy.
she offered this.
Go on.
Tamale.
As you stand there,
Yeah.
you see her hand sort of moving down and her leaning over bodily as though she's going to scratch her foot.
Okay.
And
Like, just-
somehow, you do not know how this happened. You did not see her move. There is a chancla in her hand. Go on. And she shakes it.
Okay. I mean, I have already reached Nash. I have offered the tamale. And yeah.
So Nesh, you are offered a tamale and a cup of champurrado.
So you're staying.
From now. Okay.
And you look up, and the abuela has this stern look on her face, staring at Saz, and looks at you, and it instantly changes into a smile. And she keeps moving her cart and moves off into the crowd.
Well, let's go find the other ducklings.
Back.
I'm sure they're eating and dancing and making music. And
I have a question
Yeah,
as a
let's go.
DM.
Yeah.
For the players, do you recall what, if anything, you brought with you out of the caverns?
oh,
No,
I mean, I don't remember taking anything because I was not there last game.
Someone was
So you-
taking bone, if I remember correctly. I don't remember if that
Yeah,
was
you
me
took
or
some
not.
bone. Did you take any of the illustrations? The etchings on paper?
When we were in that little study area. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Melina would have, because Melina was fixing their pipes.
Right.
It seems like something Nesh would do, like take some illustrations.
Trying to remember if anybody actually took some.
Laura's too dumb to think of.
There was a book of rituals
Yep.
and a sketch of the tiefling from upstairs.
Yep. There was also a sketch of a woman. And there was a sketch of a skyline. Sort of a cityscape.
I'll scroll.
With
Okay. Yeah, I think we took all of that. And then there
wasn't a sketch, there was a locket.
There was a locket, yeah.
I have a periapt of health that I've been wearing.
Oh yeah, no, that's different.
Oh, that's okay.
Yep, that's okay. I know about that.
Yeah, I don't have. So, in our party inventory, we have 3 rings, 2 different single earrings, and a necklace. 5 small potion bottles, and a book of rituals, illusionary script, and find familiar.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
And partridge in a pear tree.
Apparently.
I think
I
that's
don't
like-
have.
A month and a half away.
I don't have the locket on the party inventory, but I assume we would have taken it. And the sketches.
Okay. Give me.
So if we see all of those. Okay.
Give me a survival check.
Nah. Nash is rolling great tonight.
Ugh.
That's a roll. That is a roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nash is not in the right mindset.
No.
All right. Anything anyone else would like to accomplish?
I think after the judging of all the food places and everything, eventually Melina would find themselves at the public ofrenda where everybody else was, and what they're gonna do, and I don't mind taking like, because obviously we'll heal eventually, like a point of damage of like melting off some of the lava and making it into like a heart shape to leave it, because from what their memories are, the offering's always a sacrifice. It has to be of something. You just don't buy something to put. It has to be something that is of you. And so this is the best that that they'll do. Like they can do.
Do axolotls have scales? Or are they sort of just like?
I thought they were more like
I
salamanders.
don't know. No, they're more like salamanders. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The song
But
doesn't
I am
remind
a
me of
lava
something
axolotl,
else.
so
True.
I'm technically more of a rocky, molten.
Also
But
true.
like one of those salamander gecko type things, you can break off their tail and grow a new one.
Yep. Technically, an axolotl is locked in as a child their entire life.
Aw.
Like they don't actually grow into adulthood. That's why they can regenerate everything.
Yeah,
It's not
okay.
just their tail; they can regenerate pretty much any part of them.
Are we
That's
talking
also
about
why
like
the frills are actually their lungs on the outside.
this? Like
I did not.
axolotl in real life also kind of like that?
Apparently,
Salamander, I
the
think it's
actual
their
axolotl.
tails at least. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. The more you know.
Cool.
Also, February 1st was International Axolotl Day.
Oh.
How convenient.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, so they'll drip some of their lava like into a shape, and it'll obviously harden, and they'll leave that there for crooks.
Okay.
But they are nice and full of food.
Excellent. All right. Do. Let me see. What do I have? Portrait that.
Has Melina ever spent any time sitting on a lawn chair?
A chair or a log?
A lawn chair.
A chair.
I think they would melt it, honestly. If it's a plastic on there. But no. They've pretty much been roughing it because that's what they're used to. Like, it's only when they got to Sunset Lawn that they were able to meet up with some other like-minded creatures that gave them like a place to stay and everything. So they've just been lucky. But no, they have not sit on the lawn chair. I don't even know if they'd recognize what a lawn chair is.
While we're on it, since Nash rolled, actually, anyone else who wants to can also give me a survival.
Sure.
Survival. Sure. I am not bringing it.
I was going to say, like, somebody has to pass this, otherwise you're all right. And maybe it's
37.
Yep, that's not bad. 22 and 17. While you are sort of milling about, you kind of take in the sights, the sounds, varying levels, and then you kind of look at an area sort of a bit of the ways across town. It's up a couple of levels, and you sort of notice it almost like a panoramic view, essentially, and you remember seeing that particular that landscape picture, that photo, in one of the etches, the charcoal etchings.
Well, isn't that interesting? And she'll waddle over to the rest of the group and she'll go, "Doesn't this look like the art we saw in the cave?"
Yeah, so maybe was there still a top here?
Check it out.
Nash will just pull out the art and sort of be like, "This one?"
Yeah.
And you flip through a couple of them, and now you're idly curious, and you're trying to find the other ones as well. But you find the one that looks like this panoramic view, and it's focused specifically on one house, and it's a what's it called? Vecindad. Kind of a larger manor house, sort of nestled into. It's up on a slightly higher level, but it definitely the picture and the what you see on the panoramic view, they match.
Was this the picture that was named Home?
Why, yes.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
That home's all about.
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Melina's like, food comas. All right. You all then start meandering in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. As you wander, passing through crowds of skeletal people and spirit people and people, let us take a 5-minute break. So that everybody can get up and stretch, because I had them sitting for a while. So hydrate, bio break, get some snacks, bring some back for the rest of us, and we'll catch you in 5.
Bye bye.
We're back. Look at that, we are.
We're back.
I always look and I can see Leona waving in stereo. Like two people doing this. It's like, oh, great. Which one is which? I can't tell. All right. Hi, welcome back. The party has dealt with their losses through consumption of tamales,
Like you do.
as one does. And breaking pinatas. I keep leaning out, and somehow that manages to completely blur my camera. Just... Anyway. So, breaking pinatas, dealing with grumpy old ladies, both in and out of party, and eventually figuring out that hey, there's a cityscape that seems to be connected somehow to all of this. And so, after consulting the sacred texts that are the etches of the skyline, the party has wandered in the direction of what they come across to be find it. I'm in the wrong book. Completely the wrong book. Do it again. Down to there. You climb a number of levels to a much higher level than you were on. Of course, I cannot, for the life of me. Find the map. Looking at the map. Alright, we'll sign into that later. You come to an old manor house. And the manor house itself, fairly large, but shows its age. And despite being an older looking building, it is well cared for and cheerfully decorated. There is a colorful altar standing opposite the entrance, and its tiers are sort of have pan de muertos. It has a pitcher of water and some of those crystals, and they show different images of different people. Everyone give me a perception check, please.
And not investigation?
It is not investigation.
Okay, fine. It's not.
I'm just too full of food.
All right. Saz.
Yeah.
And Clover. Clover is still... The perceptiveness of your halfling ears. You hear a light sobbing from inside.
Inside the house, inside the manor?
Yes.
Can I actually do an investigation of any of the pictures on the altar versus pictures from any of the drawings and stuff? Or the locket?
Not the demonic scrolls.
I will point out to the group that I think somebody inside is crying. I don't know if I'm ready to deal with anybody else's grief right now.
No, I hear it too.
The sketches are cityscapes and weird, ghastly, demonic faces, and the elegantly dressed tiefling,
Mm-hmm.
which you recognized.
Mm-hmm. But
was
the
it?
elegantly dressed tiefling is not on the
The
altar.
elegantly dressed tiefling is not on the altar,
Okay.
and neither is the woman in the locket.
Okay.
So what do you do?
Should we go up to the door and knock?
For me, I think so.
Yeah.
Uncertain.
And you go up to the door, raise your hand to knock, and the door opens. And standing there is the woman in the locket.
Is she crying?
And she sort of has a bit of run of a mascara-like equivalent for D&D, and sort of wipes it away, straightens up defiantly. Are you here to
okay?
kill my son?
Who killed your son?
Is that
Nash
what
is
you
just gonna
want?
like hold out the locket. Be like, we found this. We'd like to talk to you. Make me do another persuasion roll, because I'm great at those.
Yep. Anyone want to assist?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll like crap, and then somebody needs to save me.
Can I assist by doing druidcraft and popping out a flower for her?
No, you want to roll your own. You don't want to give me help.
I will just look at her and I will say, why do you want us to kill your son?
Oh no, that's what she's.
She looks at you and says, I don't.
Oh. Well, that's less confusing then, because it would be weird if you wanted us to kill your son. But what if we come inside and don't kill your son? Would that be nice?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh my god.
Oh,
What
damn.
the hell?
I said you didn't want to give me help.
damn. She thinks a moment, says, yes, come in.
So
And
much for Flora doing the cute.
I am.
Sometimes I feel like Flora's like a Pokemon, just like Flora, Flora, Flora.
He is.
Alright, she invites you in. I am Doña Rosa. And there is much you do not know about my son?
Actually, there's nothing we know about your son. That's right? We don't know anything.
Well, would like to know.
You came for my son.
Why would we come for your son?
No.
Oh,
Totally separate questions. Maybe they're related. Maybe they're
but you
not.
have his locket.
Unless your son is an owl, but that's not possible.
Yes.
And she looks at you and does the 1,000-yard stare straight through Melina. He's not a monster.
Oh.
So your son is the owl. Okay.
What's all the hoot about? No, no, she does not say that. She does not say that. She does not say that. I could not resist. I'm so sorry. No, she does not say that.
What the who?
I'm just imagining like whatever the TikTok version of medieval magic is. It's like this is Donna Rosa's son, but as a pirate. Oh.
Oh no.
All right. He's not a monster. He's just sick.
We came because many people have been sick.
Are they all gonna turn into owls?
I do not know. Curse him. This is Orencio's doing.
Oh, and Orencio?
Wait, isn't Orencio the owl?
No, that is my son,
Nope.
Serepio.
Oh wait, Orencio's the tiefling?
No, that it's Min.
Who is Oren? We know an Orencio.
The name has come up 100%. I'm trying to remember who he is. Is it the vampire? No, it can't be the vampire.
Oh.
That was Drakthar.
Drakthar, yeah. I feel like the name came up when we were hanging out with Lapolo.
And Flor's gonna look at Nesh because Nesh. Part 1. Nesh, do you remember an Orencio?
Lore does not have those notes.
Oh no. Hey DM.
I'm sure Nesh does, but I've lost my notes.
DM, do we know an Orencio?
You might have heard the name.
Oh, I have put it down in the notes somewhere.
I'm trying to look for where.
It just says Orencio followed by Pazuzu. But I have not explained to myself what that means.
All right. That's too many Zeds and Pazuzu.
I don't know
No.
why that's so funny, but it's hilarious.
All right. Do.
Oh,
Where are
Pazuzu.
the other two we mentioned? Not. Oh, wait a minute. Where's that? Okay. You would not have learned it from Idsmin.
We learned it wherever we learned about Pazuzu.
The cult fanatic. Had it
Oh,
written all
outside,
over-
yeah. Outside La Paloma's thing. Yeah.
Inside the caves.
In
Oh, it's
the
in the caves,
cave.
Yeah.
The cultist notes are hard to understand in a chaotic mess. The name Orencio and the name Pazuzu.
Ah.
I did have notes.
Aha. Now. Oh no, that's too far. Go
Okay.
back. Go back. Go
Oh,
back. Go
oh,
back. Go
oh.
back.
Saw those names, notes in a cave. Who is this Orencio? And what did he do to your son?
And who's
And
Pazuzu?
she looks chagrined.
Did you say she
Orencio was-
grinned or did she?
She looks chagrined.
Oh, okay.
Orencio was my lover once.
Is he
Well,
a
he
son's
betrayed me.
father?
And left.
And what's
Not
your name
before I
again?
bore him a son. Say again?
I was wondering what Locket Lady's name is, because I realized we should probably get her name. Oh wait,
Doña Rosa.
Donna Rosa.
Doña Rosa. Okay.
Doña Rosa.
So Orencio was her lover, who left her. The son, Serapio.
How do you spell the son?
Serapio. Serapio.
So who's Itzman?
Itzmin is Serapio's employer.
Your son's employer.
Yes.
Well, Itzman is no more.
Really?
I thought.
Oh, we didn't kill Isman.
He was the one you ran into outside the cave just before you came in.
Outside the cave, just before we went in the cave.
And then the cave blew up.
Oh right.
Okay. Never mind.
And who is Pazuzu? We honestly thought that your son's name was Pazuzu.
No. Not my son. Pazuzu is a demon.
That's
No.
I do not know
Too
that.
soon. What kind of demon?
He's a demon that Orencio cavorted with.
Is
I've
he
not
the
heard that
reason
name
why?
since Orencio was murdered. Executed.
sorry. It's channel.
Melita's trying to like figure this out in the head. Like it's the gif of like, you know, like all the equations and everything. There's a bunch of names.
Very
So-
telenovela.
Yep.
Literally.
Orencio. So Orencio's dead, but you blame him for your
Yes.
son's? Why? Did he curse him on his death?
He's somehow responsible. I know it. I can feel it.
Mhm.
So this is a lot of drama, and I don't really care. Why are people getting sick?
Does she know this? I do not know.
But it's somehow related to your son's doing.
It is
Well,
probably probably the curse.
what curse?
The curse that has made my son sick.
How do you know it's a curse? How long has he been cursed?
Probably knowing Orencio since he was born.
That's a pretty
So he's
slow-moving
always
curse.
turned into an owl?
No.
This is new. The owl is new.
Yes. Recently.
Does Serapio like being an owl?
No.
I mean, he gets to fly.
So, why did you think people were coming to kill your owl son?
Because he's cursed.
So everybody knows he's cursed?
Oh. I assumed that if you knew coming with his locket, I just assumed that you knew everything.
No, we know nothing.
I mean, we know some things.
Yeah, know something. We're trying to figure it out, okay?
For example, I know that flower is a plant.
Do you have any idea on how we might be able to uncurse him?
Give me 1 second while I flip back to that page. Do-do-do. Oh. Weird. Actually not finding the section that it's telling me about. This. Do-do-do-do-do. I assume it has something to do with my son's curse. Because my husband, Evaristo, died of a strange illness.
How long ago?
3 months.
Is that when your son started growing feathers?
Yes.
Can I do an insight?
Sure.
That poor guy, he got so sad he turned.
No deceit.
Okay. So, 3 months ago, Evaristo died, and your son started turning to an owl. But he might have always been cursed.
By Orencio.
And he works for a...
The wild story.
Works for Ismond.
Yes.
Dead.
A cultist?
Oh, Ismin is alive.
Yes.
But Orencio is also dead?
Orencio is dead. Orencio was executed.
How long ago was that?
"20 years.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And how old is the kid?
20 years.
When was the last time Orencio left her?
The last time Orencio left?
yeah, as in the last time, you know, she and Lorenzo had like a thing.
20 years.
Okay. So Lorenzo could be Serapio's real father?
Yes, we've established that.
Okay. Okay. I didn't
The
realize
question
that they
is
had
what
this
happened 3 months ago.
Gas.
Why did your son start making people sick? And why was he turning into an owl? Because something must have changed if he'd always been cursed for it to only start exhibiting 3 months ago.
Was your husband the only one died of his sickness? Or did others die with him?
I mean, the owl
Others
has
have
been
died.
cursing many people out of town.
Don't know about sadness.
I do think he turned into an owl then.
He was cursed.
That was a long time ago.
Something to do with Lorenzo, I know it.
Okay, cool. What happened 3 months ago? I don't care.
One sec. Let me find it. Do.
I like how Clover's just like chilling, watching all this chaos go down.
She's thinking. Don't worry.
Don't worry, these are gremlins. You're fine.
Like, there's a part of Sean that wants to say, but I am Lorenzo.
No, no.
That's
Stas would not do that. It would cause too much trouble. Too
That's why I
risky.
said there's a part of Sean that wants to do it. Sass would
Yeah.
not do it.
And I'm just trying not to use my meta knowledge, but at the same time, I'm like, did this get through in the published version or not? I'm like, So,
The joy of being a sensitivity reader. Whether
Diana's
it's actually
clouded
the
with all
published
the
version or
extra
not, we
stuff
don't
that
know.
that might have got edited.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so Melina's just like, I'm just trying to figure it out. What's going on? I'm also full of empanadas.
3 months ago is when Serapio met Itzmin.
So did he meet Isman as an owl or as like a person?
That's person.
But it sounds like your son is caught up in things that he might be innocent of. But we definitely need to find Itzman. Where's Itzman?
I don't know where he lives, but he's usually at the metalworks.
Do you know if your son's curse is actually making people sick? Or if they're just blaming it on him? Neither of those is a reason to kill him, I'm just saying. He seems like a victim here. But we're just trying to figure out what's wrong so we can fix it. And also, fixing it does not mean killing us, just so you know.
I do not know for sure, but it seems that way.
Do you know if that's where your son will be? Or where he tends to go when he's not home?
I don't know where he goes when he's not home. Sorry.
Are you
Has he-
expecting him for the festivities tonight, at least?
He
To honor your husband?
wait. He was here earlier today. But then
So-
left just as quickly as he came.
Huh. So if he's been cursed his whole life, you never found anyone to break it?
I didn't know about it.
Until he
But
started
you're
putting
sure
it in
then
towel.
He has never done that before he met Itzmin.
Well, fair enough. And why was Orencio's crawlings in the
Maybe they're the same person. Maybe Orencio faked his death and transformed into this.
I mean, they both worship Pazuzu.
What kind of god is Pazuzu? Like a god of undead?
Demon.
A demon, right. Hmm.
The dead. No. Let's
Is
see.
there anything else you can tell us that would help us?
I'm afraid I have nothing else. Run to
Okay, this is a wild shot. Because we have seen his feathers, right? We've interacted with his feathers.
Uh-huh.
Can I locate object his feathers to find his position?
I wanted to use my mentor from the past ability to kind of commune with my patron and try to gain some insight into this Pazuzu person.
Also a good call.
And what spell do you want to use?
Locate
I want to use
object.
my mentor from the past ability. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
Here, so locate object. Has to be a specific object known to you. Or you can locate the nearest object of a particular kind. So you can try. But if there's any of those particular feathers that are closer than him, that's where you'll end up being led.
True, but that might end us in a place where he might come back to, possibly. Okay. And Saz wants to do mentor.
Yeah.
And what do you want to do with the mentor?
I want to basically commune with them and like get a sense of what this Pazuzu person can do, Pazuzu demon can do, and like what maybe get a general sense of what their goals are?
How do you want to do that?
You know that thing that's been following me?
Which thing?
I will. I mean, the thing that only I can see.
Things are following him.
I mean, there's more than one.
Oh God.
Oh.
No, kidding. All right.
I'll just go up to it and say, "You know something about this Pazuzu? Like, seems like a bit of a problem child." And do that. Show this.
Oh. Get their low evasion provides you with knowledge and aids you in times of danger. Finish a long rest, spend time conferring. Make a saving throw, you can reach out to your patron for aid.
So I think I picked Insight as Insight and just Insight as the ability right now. That's a skill.
Okay. You
And I can get a D6 over that, I think.
you concentrate. You sort of lean back into your own mind. Or there's sort of that situation where your eyes are open, but you can be sort of just ignoring all the sensory input, and everything goes dark. And you get the sensation of your body being sort of a cold but warm presence sort of coiling slowly around your body, crawling up and sort of pushing against your chest, not compressing, but the presence is definitely known. And you hear in your ear, "Why would I cavort with demons?"
I was not saying that. I was just saying, sometimes you gotta keep track of the enemy or competition.
The truck of the infernal is none of my concern.
Cool. Thank you, I guess, Ancestor.
You get the sense that whether demon is beneath the patron or somehow irrelevant to their concerns. You don't get a sense that they have any idea who Pazuzu is in any kind of hierarchy or a named demon, but nothing of significant note.
Right. Okay.
And sorry, there was something somebody else was doing.
Diana was doing a locate object.
Right.
Melina was.
Locate object. Do.
So I just take like 10 minutes apparently to do it. And you let me know if I actually locate anything.
I'm trying to find. Do. Did he transform out the house? If he transformed out the house, the spell's going to fail. I am not. He did not transform at the house. So, and now I have to triangulate because down. Yep. Okay. You get a sense of a direction. A pull, if you will. A sense of another place where would that work? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. You are familiar with the feathers, so
Yeah.
can we do that? Yeah, why not? You know what? Why not? Probably bite me in the ass later, but that's okay. And yeah, you get a pull to an area that feels like it's in sort of that direction across town.
Okay. Yeah, I
That
think
direction?
like that direction.
That way.
That one. Okay.
Yeah. I think Melina, like as she tends to do sometimes, it was just like wander away. She starts wandering away, like towards that direction.
Holding the feather.
Not necessarily going out the door we just came in, but the actual direction, like even if it
Right.
leads into like towards a wall-ish, and then stops and's like, I think we have to go across town.
Why? Why do you think that?
The feathers, they call to me.
All right.
This party is insane. They're all... Well,
Okay. So
it's not the weirdest thing that's happened tonight. Not gonna be the last.
Nothing, not weirder than someone self-punching a pinata.
Truth.
I'll look at Doña Rosa and say, is there something we can say to your son to let him know that it's safe?
I don't know. I have not seen him in this other form.
But you said he
I
came
fear for
in the
his
morning,
safety, and I hope you can. I hope you can reach him.
right? Okay. Can you give us something to show him that we've come from you?
Oh, you have it. Show him show him the amulet, the necklace, the
Pocket.
locket. Thank you. And you then start wandering in that direction?
Mm-hmm. We'll give it like a bow to Doña Rosa. And then, yeah, we'll head out. Once we're outside, like, does the whole, like, turning around 360 degrees, like, wait a minute, wait, that way.
Thanks, so that you know what we find. Bye.
All right. And you wander once more into the crowd in the direction that the feather pulls you. And with that, I think it's a good time to call it for tonight. It's a good point that we're not going to get into a combat right away. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. And speaking of liking and subscribing, let's do a quick round table of the folks at our table so you can find out where they can be found on the internets. Let's stop at the top again and go with Monroe.
Hey y'all, I'm Monroe. I use he, they pronouns. I've been here playing Clover, who's a she, her. Y'all can find me mostly on Blue Sky at Monroe, where I'm primarily a game designer, writer, and sensitivity reader.
Fantastic. Sorry about that. I need to turn down some of this music. Because it's... Apologies. Lore.
I'm Lore. You can find me at lore-witch on Blue Sky and lore_witch on Twitch. I am here every Tuesday night because when I'm not in this game, I'm in the alternate Tuesday playing a sorcerer pirate. And you can also find me on my own Twitch doing a lot of Minecraft.
Pirate?
Pirate?
Diana.
She's related to pirates. We'll just go with that.
Sure.
Was she nice to the abuelita though? With the
Nope,
tamales?
that's the other game. That's the Saturday.
The Saturday game. Got it.
We're on an entirely different continent right now.
Nice. You need to throw in an abuelita though. Just so we know
Yeah,
how
we don't-
your other character react.
We're fighting a sea hag.
Ooh.
So they're
Fun
fighting
time.
abuelita.
Yeah. A salty abuelita. I am Dynamon Online. I use she, her, Faye pronouns. You can still find me on Twitter, even though I don't really interact there. Blue Sky, maybe I might start getting active again on Blue Sky. We shall see. Starting in March, on Nergaz Noir, we'll be restarting our Reclaimers actual play on all POC RPG. We're debating whether or not we're going to go back to badge quests or start up something new. I was recently on a Timur actual play on Magpie Games a couple of weeks ago. You should be able to find the VOD for that. With the Timur Kickstarter happening very soon, look out for, if you like Regency and airship dragons and fighting Napoleon, please check it out. If you haven't heard of Naomi Novik's Timur series, the Kickstarter will be coming up soon, and we'll be having a very special stream soon that I won't be officially part of, but I'm stream producing it. And that's about it, I think, right now. Just trying to make 2026 better than 2025.
Excellent. Leona.
That's me. Hi, I have been Resident Flora, and you can find me all over the internet at the Leona, especially on Blue Sky. The next place, Thursday over at Apochromatic, in the afternoon. So you will see me over there being silly. We are also currently doing a lot of stuff for Black History the weekend. And I am in the process of planning our Women's History Month content. So if you are someone who color, please take a look at my Blue Sky, the Leona Sky, for all the on how to sign up for that. The forum is not out yet, but I put up the preliminary, like, that people know what to expect. I'm just so I can send out the recruitment form, and you have to follow policies and procedures, okay? So that'll be happening very, very soon. But if you are keen, definitely keep your eye on my Blue Sky, and I will be making a hullabaloo on there as soon as it's up. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's lots of Apochromatic.
Excellent. John.
Ooh, hi. Hullabaloo is such a good word. We need to use it more often. I am Sean. Um, on most days, except when I'm not. Uh, you can find me as Sean DePawn on everything. Uh, I'm still on X, Twitter. I will not call it X until it is my X. I am really rambling today, but you can find me everywhere as Sean DePawn, SeanDapon. And I have some really fun stuff coming up, which I will hopefully update within the next maybe month and a half. Also, Defy the Gods is probably going to be on bookshelves very soon. We're going to be sending out the Kickstarter bundles out in March, and then it'll be on bookshelves to buy, so keep an eye out for that. And I will give the updates once they are ready to be updated.
Cool. Follow, like, and subscribe, all of these people. As for me, you can catch my pre and post COVID cosplay adventures at Canadian Captain America on Instagram and TikTok, CDN Cap America on Blue Sky, and the other one. But as for TTRPG stuff, you can find me here because this place keeps me ridiculously busy. So busy, in fact, that I'm running 3 concurrent D&D games, 2 alternating Tuesdays, piggybacking on each other, and 1 on every Saturday morning. Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific, Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific, all in the same geographical region because I'm a sucker for bunny. And I like to have everything all together. In fact, funny story, the Saturday people are actually in Sansit Land as we speak.
Ooh. Is there going to be a crossover episode?
No. I did that once. That's 12 people on screen, and it's an absolute chaotic mess for anybody who's producing. So I wouldn't do that to anybody.
Maybe like a mix episode where like we become 2 different groups for like 2 episodes and then come
Maybe.
back to ours. Episodes.
Maybe we'll have to put that out there. Other than that, you can also catch on the channel. We have a bi-weekly D&D game on Mondays starting at 5:30 p.m. Pacific. We have a 5:30 p.m. Pacific alternating Mondays Pathfinder 2 game and a 1:30 p.m. Pacific every second week Fallout game starting 2 weeks from now. And the alternating that's on Saturdays, and alternating to that every second Saturday at 4 p.m. Pacific, we have a Skill and Villainy game. So there's stuff going on. There's some stuff available. Spots available if anybody wants to actually run stuff. So that's always something. Feeling like you have nothing better to do, or want to play a game that you haven't played before, or run a game that you haven't run before, let me know. Other than that, again, like and subscribe everybody here. Follow their stuff. Subscribe to their stuff. Open up muted browser windows. Even that helps. Other than that, let's call it here. So thanks again for watching, and let's find somebody to raid, and we'll wave goodbye for now and catch you in 2 weeks.
Happy Jack. I don't know. Figure that out once we are off the air. I will let everybody wave goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Catch us in 2 weeks.